I have these new nails on here. They've been on for about a week or two, but I'm about to take them off. So let me first fill up this container with my acetone. It makes it so much easier for me to use my cloths and my cotton balls or whatever to dip into the acetone and put it on my nails. First, this is the first number one step. You have to file your nails down. You have to get the top coat off. You have to get all those layers off in order for the acetone to soak into the nails to get the nail off. So I'm going to do this to all of my nails. I'm trying to speed up the process, but I'm going to do this to all my nails. You have to get down to almost where the paint is. I'm going to come down to make it easier. So I'm going to see where my nail is. I cut it down. I'm going to cut it down so I won't have to have so much to remove. So I get these little strips, dip it in my acetone, tag on my nails, and I'm going to use these clips to put on my nails. So I'm going to do this to all 10 of my nails. And now that they're soaking, sometimes you have to do it more than once. Sometimes you have to do it more than one time, where you take off the little pink clips and the acetone and file it down a little bit more and put it back on. This is what the price it takes for you to remove your nails without damaging your actual natural nail. I'm going to just do this. I could have sworn fast forward this, but I guess that's not enough. So I'm going to take the little same clip and use my little acetone, dump it in again, and put the thing back on top. Now, I'm going to take more clips and continue dipping it in the acetone and putting it on my nails. I'm going to do this until the nail completely comes off when I use the file to get it off. And this is the longest process of doing my nails, honestly, because I have to do it a couple times, at least 2 to 3 times to get it all the way off without damaging my nails. And then when you're not really ambidextrous, if you're really just right-handed and you're learning how to do left-handed, it can take a little longer time. But the more you do it, the better it gets, to be 100% honest with you. So I'm just pretty much doing all of my nails, folding them up, dipping in acetone, putting on my nails, and letting it sit. Now, I think I'm going to go back on the other hand and file down what the acetone has taken off. Let's file that down, make it a lot easier. So if you don't have a file at home, this is the best thing you can do. Anyway, they're all off now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is clean my nail, my cuticles, get that off, push it back, and do all the manicure type stuff to my hands right now, because this is very, very important to help your nails continue to stay healthy. You're going to file down the old dirty cuticles, get all the dirty stuff off, and get ready to place another set. Some people don't do this, but this is kind of important, because you want to have your nails continue growing underneath your tips that you put on. So you want to do this whenever you change your nails. Get all the dirt off and all that stuff. So that's what I'm doing right here. Now, these are the nails I'm going to use. I'm going to use my co-culture nails. I love these nails, co-culture nails. It is so easy to use. It's very, very, very informative. The instructions and all that stuff are really, really good. That's the number one. That's the bond. I'm sorry, that's the base. I'm sorry. Then, my bad. Number 1 is the bond. Number 2 is the base. So those are the 2 you're going to use the very first time you place your nails on. What you have to do is you have to go in and get each and every nail that matches your fingers. And then the most important part is filing them down. You have to file the inside of the nail down just to get the shine away. So you want to do that to each and every nail that matches your finger. That's very important. Do not ever forget this step. So I do that to all 10 nails, of course. That's important. Only where your nail bed is going to be. Get that shine off, get it down, file it down a little bit, just like your nails are filed. I'm so sorry, guys. I was very hungry. It was early in the morning. I had just got off work and I wanted to do my nails, but I was very hungry. And I decided to make some ramen with some eggs and onions. It was so good. Please forgive me for eating this right now in the video, but I was very hungry, guys. You gotta feed the body. It's important. It's very important. I'm probably gonna take 1 or 2 more bites and I'll probably be done for the rest of the day. But I don't eat too much. That's fucking crazy. But that's probably all I'm gonna do. Now, wipe my hands off clean, get them done and nice. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place the bond. The bond has to place the bond. The bond has to go on every nail. That's like a protector, pretty much. So you put the bond on each and every nail. Let it sit for a minute. I normally put it under the dryer for like 20-30 seconds. 20 to 30 seconds. Put the nail, let it dry a little bit. Take a little bite to eat. Because it smells so good, guys. Very good. So sorry. So it smelled good, and I just wanted to just take another bite. So I just, anyway, these are done. So now what I'm going to do my base. So the base has to go on. You put the base on each and every nail. Each and every nail you put the base on. Doesn't really care what it looks like, but as long as it's covering the full nail, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then put it under the light for 30 seconds. Trying to figure out what colors I want. So this is why I'm like picking up different types of things. Do I want jewels? Do I want designs? I don't know what I want. So that's the options I have with doing my own nails, that I can be able to choose whatever any color I want. For some reason, it's 30 seconds. It's taking forever. It's taking so long. All right. So now what you have to do is very important. Very important. You want to be able to put some base on the nail itself. Place it on the nail that it fits. Make sure it's the one that it fits. Apparently that wasn't the right one. And then put it under the light for at least 20 seconds. At least 20 seconds. Because you want it to adhere. So once you put it on there for 20 seconds, let it adhere. And then it's going to be stuck. Now that's done. So you want to do all of your nails this way. Make sure you place the base. Put the base on the nail, on the fake nail. Put the fake nail on your finger. Hold it down. Go underneath the light for 20 seconds. That's why the light is at the edge of the table, so that I can place it on it for 20 seconds. So I can place it underneath the light while holding it. So that's why it's at the edge of the table. But they have other gadgets and things where you can use, but you don't have to put it at the edge of the table. So now that that's done, and all of my nails are done, now I'm replacing the bottles that's belong in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the builder and the top coat out, because I'm going to use that next. So the builder I use to make it thicker. So these nails are not extremely thick, so the builder will make it thick, like it's what do you call that? The acetone, not acetone, but the acrylic. So that's what the build will do. The build will make it thick like the acrylic. So that's why I put it on the nails, under the top and on the top and under the bottom, and I put it underneath the light for 90 seconds. Sometimes I do it twice because I want to make sure that it's really thick. Even in my profession, with the thickness of this build, it never breaks. It never breaks, which is why I like the build a lot. Put some underneath the bottom, make sure it's underneath the bottom, and then put it on the light for 90 seconds. Now, both hands are done with the build. So now I'm choosing my colors that I want. This is one that I chose from Amazon, like this Model Ones, and it's also like mood colors. I've been like buying so much of this stuff that it's just like it's present, it's gifts to me every single time. I'm trying to figure out which colors I want. My word behind, me, I like to choose different colors. I like to be different. I don't want the same thing. I don't want the same color. No, I do not. So I'd like to switch it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint each and every nail a different color and see what that's going to look like. Because the color that you put on your nails and when it gets cold, it's two totally different colors. So it's like you have like ombre nails all throughout your entire hand. And I love it. Best thing ever. I should have made this faster, but I wanted everyone to see the process and how I do this. It's so weird. Everybody think I'm crazy, but I'm my own person. I can do what I want. Each and every nail be different, and you don't have to pay $10 for each nail color, or you don't have to pay extra dollars for diamond pieces that I put on my nails. This is exactly why I would never go to the salon again, because this is very sufficient. It suffices. It's very good, and it only costs $200 to $300 for the entire kit and all the polishes that I have. So it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. First I was going to take the color off because I didn't really like it, but then I just opted out and I decided to just make every single one a different color. So I was going to change the colors, but I decided not to. I just be like, hey girl, let's be different this week and let's change the colors to every different color and we'll see how that goes. See what color I'm gonna choose next. Here's some purple color. I don't think I like that color a lot, but when it got cold and it was on my nails, it looked really pretty. So I like the not mood color, but I like the temperature color nails. It's really beautiful. So what I did with my other hand is I've got a different type of polish. It's a different company that I've decided to use. Those are mood as well, but they're different, way different type of colors. So what I did was I put that one on that hand, Model Ones on that hand, and I decided to use the Costello, I believe that's what the name of it was on the other hand. But what I really like to do is I like to put a top coat on. I'm searching for a nice big top coat, like a sparkle or something different other than what's normal. So I went silver. Silver's gonna be pretty. So I decided to paint the nail silver on top of the mood color changing. So it just like gives it a little pop. And I liked it, I enjoyed it. So I did all my nails with the silver on the top of the mood, the temperature changing nail polish. I'm so sorry guys. Yeah, that's pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm going to show you guys the end result in just a couple moments. We're almost done. I'm going to put it on the light for 90 seconds. So I used my silver top coat, not a top coat, but a silver polish to like make it look sparkly. I have a thing with sparkles. Just gonna file it down just a little tiny bit, not too much. Just gonna moisturize my hands a little bit and make my hands look very pretty. And then what I'm going to cut the camera to do in just a few moments is to let you see what this looks like when it